Yo, what's up, guys? So, today, I've got to admit something, and that is the fact that I'm really just sick and tired of the world being the way it is. I'm sick of seeing all these people. And me saying I'm sick of this world is not me saying, oh, I hate everyone, or I wish I wasn't here, because I know I'm here for a reason. And I love my fellow human beings. I'm not sitting up here saying I hate this world and I hate humanity and I hate this and that. No, I'm just sick and tired of the controllers. I'm sick and tired of these monsters getting away with their wicked, evil agendas, right? And if you're spiritually awakened and you can see the world for what it is, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because, you're aware of what's going on, and then you see all these people who just don't care and aren't aware. And it's frustrating because there's nothing you can really do about it other than tell people, right? And most people aren't going to want to listen. But that doesn't mean we stop, right? If people aren't listening to what we have to say, does that mean we just curl up in a blankie, suck our thumb, and wait for the end? No. We got to keep fighting, man. It's tough. It's tiring getting on here all the time and talking about this stuff and seeing some of what these people say and just the ignorance and stupidity of people. But it's not even their fault. As a chemtrail is going by, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a chemtrail going up. Hopefully you guys can see that. And that, chemtrails, nobody wants to believe this stuff, right? We've got these climate change activists who talk about, oh, we got to do something, and they don't address the chemtrails because, oh, that's just a conspiracy, or, oh, that's actually, now people are saying that chemtrails are real, but they're to protect us, right? They're to block out the sun, to stop global warming. I mean, it's just insanity what they're able to get away with, man. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick and tired of it, You guys think it's easy for me to get up here every single day almost, Yeah, I take a couple of days off every now and then, but, for the most part, I'm up here every day. Whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Instagram. And I'm talking about this stuff, and I'm doing the research day in and day out. And I'm getting nothing out of this, guys. I'm not selling you anything. I'm never going to make a dime off of YouTube. I don't have products I'm selling you. I don't got t-shirts. I don't got all these things that all these other people sell. And I'm not bashing anyone who sells that stuff. We got to make money. But that's not my purpose here on YouTube, right? My purpose is not to, gain a bunch of subscribers and get a crap ton of views and make some money off of it. No. Maybe one day I'll sell some t-shirts or something to help get the word out about what's going on in this world, and give all the money to poor, feeding the poor, helping people in need, right? Because it's not about me. I live in a middle-class neighborhood. My mom makes a pretty decent amount of money. I have it good, I have it good, but that I can see the suffering, right? And I can see what's going on. And just because my mom has a lot of money doesn't mean I don't have my down moments, right? And she has her down moments. Like, money doesn't bring happiness, right? And I see it with my mom. She works this job, and she hates it, but she makes a lot of money doing it. So she continues to do it. And, it's her life. I can't force her to stop. But, I'm sick of the demonic realm, literally systematically killing us off. I'm truly sick of it. I really am. I look at what's happening and it breaks my heart. It doesn't make me frustrated. I mean, it does. It makes me frustrated, but it doesn't make me hate, society. It doesn't make me hate people, because we have to keep in mind the fact that everything that's going on, the reason why people are so ignorant, the reason why people believe all the nonsensical lies, is because they've been programmed that way. And they're too prideful to accept that, right? Because we are prideful as a human race. We're prideful. And now we've got social media and all these things, and we're so self-absorbed, right? And, it's really quite sad. We've got people taking pictures of every single meal they eat, recording every single thing they do. It's like you can't even go on a vacation now without somebody recording the whole thing and uploading it to YouTube. You know, I'm not trying to bash anyone, but that's what they programmed us to do, right? They want us to just share our lives with the rest of the world, and you know, it's just us being self-absorbed. I get on here not to, you know, I always speak the truth, guys. I don't tell you about all this stuff. You know, I don't go out places and then record it. You know, I don't go out in nature and then record the entire thing. You know what? Like, I'm just here to speak the truth, and I'm giving it to you for free. You know, I'm not asking for any money, you know, I don't have a donate button. I'm not selling you anything. I'm just giving you the truth for the price of nothing. All I ask for is for you to listen, right? Well, you might hear what I'm saying, but you're not really listening, right? I want you to listen to what I'm saying, and if you can, then you're most likely starting to wake up, because if you hear what I'm saying and you're skeptical, all you got to do is do it exactly what I tell you to, right? I tell you to look up this stuff. Look into it. Don't take my word for it. I don't care. Like, you know, don't ever take one person's word for something, right? Do your own research, man. Come to your own conclusions. We're going to have differences of opinions, right? You might think chemtrails are for some other purpose. What, you know, I'm not going to nitpick at that stuff. But you got to start to realize that the monsters running this world, they don't care, you know, they hate us. They hate us, and they're doing everything they possibly can to destroy us. And we have to start realizing that. You know, we've got to start realizing that. We've got to, you know, we've got to stop playing into this divide and conquer, right versus left, dog and pony show. That's all it is, Democrat versus Republican. I know a lot of people are stuck in that, like they love Trump or they're stuck on the left, and I'm here to tell you that they're playing with, you know, they're the same thing. You think you're picking a different one, but it's the same damn monster, right? What's that saying? It's separate heads to the same seven-headed dragon. That's what it is. Democrat versus Republican. They give you this illusion of choice, right? They give you that illusion. They give us the illusion of freedom, so we don't realize that we're actually enslaved in this stupid, you know, matrix they've created for us. And I'm sick of it, man. I'm truly sick of them getting away with it. You know, most of us just sit around and not have a care in the world about what's really going on. Most people would rather just go watch, you know, Netflix, or go watch the football game, or go party and have no care, right? No care. And they think, like, they get into these social movements and these political movements like climate emergency, climate strike, and Black Lives Matter, all these things that have been created by the controllers to divide us more and deceive us, right? They got to keep us deceived, divided, and distracted. And as long as they continue to do that, people won't wake up. But that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to wake up. I don't expect you to wake up after just watching one video, right? I expect you to do some research, man. I expect you to question everything that I'm saying. I expect you to question everything. That's what we have to do. But we've been programmed to only listen to the medical professionals, who obviously are killing us off. We're told to listen to a government official. We're told to listen to NASA. All these things that we've been programmed to listen to. The teachers, don't question it, right? She's the teacher, don't question her. Oh, don't question the doctor. They know what they're talking about. You gotta question everything, man. Because if we don't question anything, what's the point of living, you know? Really, if we're not questioning anything, we're so stupid as a human race. We are so dumbed down. If you're not even, they don't want us to use our brains, man. Our minds are beautiful things. But they don't want us using them, man. Because if we started to use them, we'd see what was going on, right? And people think they're smart because they have a 4.5 GPA or whatever. And they're in Harvard or some big college. And, you know, oh man, you know, my son, you know, all these people are always bragging about their kids. My son's going to work for NASA. My son's going to, you know, work in the government. And it's like, you think you're smart because you know the lies of the school system? You're just a slave, man. Your mind's a slave to the beast system. That's all. You just can memorize the lies better than anybody else. As it's funny because I'm at a school right now, an indoctrination center, as I really like to call it, because that's really what it is. You're not learning anything other than lies. and you're being programmed to be a slave and not question anything. And the school system's probably the most evil thing of them all, right? Because that's where it starts. They get them while you're young, and as long as you go all the way through school, I mean, by the time you're out of college, I mean, you're pretty far gone, man. Your mind's pretty much mush, right? Now, I didn't go to college, and I'm never going to. And I'm very lucky I didn't, because I'm pretty sure if I would have, then things would be different. Everything happens for a reason. You might not even realize it, right now. Maybe, let's say, for example, like, I don't know, you lost your job, and it was a really great job, and you loved it, and you got fired or whatever, that happened for a reason, right? It's only gonna get better. You have to have the right mindset. You had a girlfriend, she broke up with you. Okay, she was amazing, everything you wanted. Okay, it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. We have to start realizing that nothing is a coincidence. Everything in this world's happening for a reason. Everything in your life is happening for a greater reason. And you might not see it for a while. But trust me, back when, I was in school, and, wow, there's dragonflies everywhere over here. Holy smokes. Back when I was in school, good Lord, what is going on? Back when I was in school, I don't know if you guys can see these dragonflies, but they are everywhere, and they're following me. Maybe they're attracted to the truth, I don't know. Maybe they want to wake up too. What was I saying? Back when I was in high school, a lot of people, because, there was a time when I was almost 300 pounds. And a lot of people would make fun of me for it. A lot of people would give me shit. I didn't have a lot of friends. Everyone thought I was weird. And that all happened for a reason, Everything happens for a reason. I can see why it happened now. Look, it made me a stronger person. It showed me the benefit of actually taking care of myself. I feel amazing. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I used to just be this pudgy guy who, just sat around, watched sports, ate chips and wings all day, every day. Just didn't give a care about, didn't care about anything but myself and the sports scores. And, I'm glad I've went through every experience in my life. I've lost some family members. I've lost some pets. I've lost some people that were close to me, friends, family, But it all happened for a reason. I lost all my friends that I was friends with in high school. And I thought, they were really close to me. But it showed me, like, if you're not there for yourself, you're not, a lot of people think they have a lot of friends, so they're, social and everything, but, you think you got a lot of friends, they're not really your friends. If you've got 30 friends, odds are, you're like the popular kid in school, odds are those people aren't going to be in your life after, high school, right? Only the real ones stay. That's what you got to realize with life too, if you're in a relationship with someone, and they cheat on you or whatever, hey man, keep your head up and move on. Because there's brighter days ahead. And it sounds cheesy and corny, I know, but it's true. And that goes with everything, right? Things might seem difficult right now, like with the New World Order or whatever. Things are bad. But we got to keep our heads up and keep fighting, man. I get down about this stuff. I'm not going to sit up here and say I never get upset. And, that's the title of this video. I'm sick and tired of this world, right? I'm sick of this world. And I am. I'm sick, not of people. I'm not sick of, this beautiful nature. I'm just sick of the system, man. I'm sick of the world the way it is. I'm sick of the hate. I'm sick of the division. I'm sick of the violence. I'm sick of the oppression. I'm sick of it all, man. I'm sick of the matrix. I'm sick of the entire system. I'm done, I'm tired of it. And I refuse to just not speak up on this, right? I refuse to be a good slave, right? I'm going against the programming. I'm going against it, man. There's nothing to be afraid of. Two people are always like, dude, aren't you afraid something's going to happen? Aren't you afraid they could, say, you could say the wrong thing and they could come to your door and take you out? Okay. Go ahead. I'm not afraid, dude. I'm 21. I don't want to, die. I say die because death is an illusion. But if they were to kill me or I were to die, okay, I move on. If I drop dead right here, right now, not saying I want to, but if I did, okay. Next chapter of my life, the afterlife, right? Move on. And I'm not saying, I'm not going to put myself in a ridiculous position, where I'm just gonna, I'm basically dying. I'll put my life on the line for somebody else. I'll protect other people or animals. If someone's abusing an animal, I don't care if they got a gun. I'm gonna go over there and stop it. If I see a man abusing a woman, I'm gonna go over there and try my best to stop it. Because I'm a fighter. I used to just be someone who, I'm not going to get involved in anything, I'm not going to fight for what's right, but I've completely made a 360 turnaround in my life, or a 180 turnaround in my life, and I am a fighter now. And that is why I do this. That is the only reason, because I'm fighting. I'm fighting for our rights, man. I'm fighting for humanity, and people might not see the greater point or the greater picture of what I'm doing, but I hope, in the future, I've left my mark and it's helped people. I know for a fact I've helped several of you. You've reached out to me and said I've helped. You're starting to wake up, and that's amazing, man. It makes me emotional thinking about it. I would have never thought that just something as simple as me getting on here and talking about this stuff 20, 30 minutes a day would really enlighten people and really help them. It's amazing. And I get a lot of hate mail and messages, whatever. It's fine. I don't got time for that stuff. I feel bad for those people, but we can't let that stuff bring us down, right? Because if you talk about this stuff, odds are you're getting some hate from people, which is funny because they say we're the hateful ones, and ain't nothing I'm saying is promoting any kind of hatred. You might disagree with what I'm saying. That's fine. But I'm not promoting hate. And I don't expect you to either. If you think I'm promoting hate, I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't know why you think that, but you can think whatever you want. Anyway, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep our heads up. We can never stop exposing this stuff, man. When I first started to wake up, I contemplated making a YouTube channel for a while, and I kept going back and forth. Oh, I'll do it. No, I won't. Oh, I'll do it. And I finally sucked it up one day and was like, you know what, Alex, you're meant to do this. You're not saying my purpose on this earth or whatever the heck we're living on is to just make YouTube videos. No, but my purpose is to help people because I care. I really do care about people. I have a lot of love for humanity, and I'm not this fake positive person that's always got a smile on my face like a lot of these people pretend like they just got this amazing life and everything's perfect. I never claim that, man, but let me tell you, a day doesn't go by where I'm not thankful to be alive, because no matter how hard things are, life is a blessing, man. We gotta appreciate it, and whatever's next is just as beautiful, if not more beautiful. And we can't be afraid, dude. They want us afraid of death. But I'm here to tell you, death isn't so scary, when you really think about it. There's nothing to be afraid of, man. A lot of people, they've scared people off from, talking about these certain subjects that I talk about. I'm here to tell you, don't be scared, man. If you don't want to talk about this stuff, share my videos. Share them. Because, again, I don't make any money off this stuff. I don't tell you guys to hit the like button to share these videos because, I get more, revenue from it. Not making a penny off of this channel. Never going to. Never, ever going to ask anybody for any money. The only thing I ask is if, you really appreciate what I'm doing here, share these videos, give them a like, tell other people about my channel. That's all I ask. And for your open mind. And your kind words, guys, I say this all the time, but really, we're all in this together, man. You guys might not be right here next to me, recording this video with me. But we're all in this together. We're a family. I mean, that's how I look at it. We might not even know each other. You might have never reached out to me. Maybe this is the first time you've watched my video. But I love you, man. I appreciate just anybody who's watching this video. Whether you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe or not, share it or not. I thank you for taking your time out of your day to even listen to this, because it's something most people aren't willing to do, right? Because they're too busy. They've got more important things to do, right? Which is a bunch of nonsense, but that's their choice, right? They can live in ignorance if they want, and that's unfortunate. I wish they would just see like that I care, and I'm only talking about this because I care, not because it's like, oh, look at me, Alex the activist, I'm so cool. No, I'm just a normal guy, guys. Don't I'm not a god. I'm not God. I'm not a hero. I'm just a 21-year-old guy who, sees the world for what it is and is trying to use my knowledge for the betterment of the world. And that's all I'm trying to do. And I'm never going to stop. They can censor this channel all they want. They can delete videos all they want. I'm not going to stop, man. Once I get up to enough subscribers, I'll make a backup channel and a third channel. I'll do what I have to do, I know there's a target on my back, and as I continue to gain more subscribers and get more views and a bigger audience, the target's going to get bigger. Mine isn't nearly as big as, a lot of these people on YouTube who have a big audience. Those people, they got a big target on their back. But, also shout out to Joe and Briano at the Fullerton Informer. I recommend you guys checking out his channel, subscribing, sharing it. Like I said, I promote people who are actually promoting good. Joe at the Fullerton Informer, man, he's an amazing human being, and he's devoted his life to really helping us. He's got a website, he's got a YouTube channel. He doesn't make any money off this stuff, and it's people like that. It's people like that that really give me hope. It makes this a lot easier knowing that there's other people out there. And I might be a young one. I might be in the beginning process of this journey called life, but I know a lot about what this world really is, and I have a lot of information, and I'm sharing it to you for free. And that's what really matters. It's not about money. Money's a scam anyway, right? Money's just a green piece of paper that we've given so much value to, and it has no value. So keep your head up, guys. Really, check out Joe and Brianna, the Fullerton Informer. Share these videos, subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, so we can try to beat this ridiculous YouTube algorithm that just continues to censor the holy heck out of this channel and all other channels that promote the truth. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I love all of you. God bless all of you, and stay woke.